Hi, I'm Jody Jeline, and I help you upgrade your body, heal your trauma, and assist your ascension here on this planet. Hit like and subscribe. So, stress and the holidays kind of go synonymously, which is insane, right? This is supposed to be the happy time. We put pressure on ourselves. Everything is supposed to be wonderful, and we decorate the tree and we cook this holiday meal and we go visit friends and family and have these parties. And sometimes that mask goes on, right? You want to look good, you want to feel good, you maybe don't want to share something that might be going on or the anxiety you might be feeling because you know this family member is going to do this thing when you go to dinner and it's going to trigger you and then it's going to turn into a disaster. How do I know this? Oh yeah, I went through it myself with my family. Not so fun sometimes. And it was the thing that we had to go through to get to the point now where it's more calm and relaxed. My family of origin, not my daughter. And, we get ready for a party, for example, too. And we want to look good. We want to look good in that beautiful dress or nice slacks that we're going to wear and our heels and whatever it is that you wear. And there's so much pressure and you may not like the way your body looks. And then you put your clothes on and you look in the mirror and you're like, ugh, I've done that so many times. I'm telling you, I know what that is like. What do? We look at what we don't like in the body. We look at those parts of our body that we just don't want to see. And we think that's all people see. Not true, but that's all we see because we are our own worst critics when it comes to our body. And so we get in this energy of not really feeling good, okay? Because everything is energy. So you're in this energy, then you put your coat on, you go out the door, but you're not really feeling good inside. And guess what? You're taking that energy with you. Yeah, it's a little subtle energy, but it's those little subtle energies that make a difference in your life. You want to close off those little energy leaks. I call them energy leaks, and they're so subtle, but they're there. It's like if you're thinking about something and you have this little stress about it, like things aren't going the way you want with that, and it bothers you, and you wish you could change it, but you can't, and you keep replaying that in your head, and that's the energy leak. It's like there's a little piece of you that's focused on there, so you're not in your full power here, being present in what you're currently doing in this very moment. So it's similar when you walk out the door and you have that little bit of energy leak of, I don't like the way I look. And then you go to the party and you will subtly hold back. And I know this, I'm telling you, because I've done it. You'll subtly hold back, like, oh, I don't really want to be seen. My hair looks crappy and I don't want anybody to notice it. And it just didn't turn out today or whatever. And so you're maybe not speaking in your full power, or you might be hiding in the corner, just having a drink or eating something, hoping nobody comes up to you and talks to you because you just don't feel good about the way you look. And that affects how you are at that party. And guess what? People can sense that energy. So think about when you go somewhere and you just see somebody that's just so lit up and they're having fun and they're enjoying themselves. And you're like, oh, you're attracted to that because they're just they're present, they're in their full power and they're feeling good about themselves. But if they had that energy leak, like, ooh, I don't like the way I look, they're not going to be speaking in their full power. And you want to be speaking in your full power. And so this comes down to you accepting yourself for all of how you look. Now, I know you're like, no, I don't like, it takes something to get there. I get it. It's a process. I went through that process. I literally did not buy pants for maybe 10 years of my life because I thought there was something wrong with my butt. Oh my God, it's embarrassing, but whatever. You know me, I keep it real. And it's like, there's no pants out there that will fit me. And it's not like I look crazy or anything, but I had this image that, you have to look a certain way. Well, duh, they put this on magazines constantly, and that stuff's not real. Oh God, I could do a whole topic on how that isn't real. But we are programmed to think it's real. I used to think it was real. Now I know better. And I've accepted myself completely. And I buy pants all the time. And guess what? They fit. Imagine that. They actually fit and they look good. I just had to have somebody take me shopping because I said to her, my friend, I said, I don't buy pants. Like, no, there's no pants out there that would ever fit me. It sounds so silly now. But so she took me shopping and I actually found some pants, lo and behold, but I needed somebody to take me by the hand and do it with me. Sometimes we need that when we have those, I don't know if it's I wouldn't really I was going to say blind spot. I don't know that I would really call it a blind spot when we have that perception about something, which we really are blind to how we really look. But we have this perception about something and we need that guidance. We need that hand holding for somebody to walk us through to the other side. It's like, let me take your hand and we'll just walk through to the other side. That's what we all need because it's painful. It's painful for us. And nobody else could see it, but I could see it or believed it. And it is painful. And it does take something to turn that around and start accepting yourself. You could literally look in the mirror and say, well, you got a hot ass today. You could do that. Or if that's too much of a stretch, you could say, oh, you're looking good today. Take the mirror and look at your behind or whatever it is. That would be me. You're looking pretty good. You look good. And you could just do the baby steps and talk to yourself in baby steps. And then if you start feeling it in your body, I feel good in my body, your energy, when you go out in the world, your energy is going to be different. Your energy is going to be owning it. Do you know what it's like to own it? You could own it and go out with that energy. And you might be thinking, but I don't feel it. How can I own it? Well, that's a process. Like you slowly can condition yourself to own it. And one way is to look in the mirror and tell yourself you look amazing and accept yourself. And even like, if you realize like all these other people that you think look this way, like women, on magazines, realize that's not real. It is so not real. And men, this Hollywood crap, okay, and women too, but this for men, they wear bodysuits, okay? All those big muscles, that's fake too. They wear bodysuits underneath their clothes to make them look bigger than they are. Yeah, it is beyond fake, you guys. That stuff is so not real. But I just want you to know this because we compare. We are comparers. We compare what we look like to other people. And then we like evaluate if we're enough or we look good enough, or is that guy going to like me because I look like this? Or is that woman going to like me because I don't look all muscular like those guys on TV or whatever it is? Do you see how this can hold you back in your life? And then you have these subtle energy leaks like, oh, I'm not enough. Like I used to have a subtle energy leak. I had this fear of men most of my life, or a lot of my life. And of course, I had that subtle energy of, holding back or pulling back, like nervousness, or and I don't think I'd call it nervousness, but maybe a protection thing, right? And right, that affected me in ways I probably have no idea. Not that it even matters right now, but I'm over that. But it did affect me. And well, yeah, actually, it affected me a lot of ways, taking shit from guys. And if you've heard my story about the abusive narcissist, yeah, that was my big lesson, that I had to learn to see what I was doing to myself, see how that subtle energy not feeling good about me and loving myself attracted someone who treated me so crappy. It brought me to my knees. It had to. I had to go through that experience in order to see what I was allowing and doing to myself. Yes, he was a dick and did that, but I allowed it. This is taking ownership of you and taking your power back. Because if you go, well, that was his fault, he did this, blah, 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 point. Yeah, that did happen. But I have got to look at me and how I participated in that. This is taking your power back. And it is so important in our life to take our power back and take responsibility for how you are in the world and how what you do and say affects your reality. How you feel about yourself affects the reality that you're living into. I created my reality of abuse me. I did. This is what I learned as a kid. And these patterns keep repeating until you heal them. Do you notice that things keep happening in your life that you may not want to happen? This is how it works. They will keep repeating and get worse and worse until you look at them. So let's go back to looking in the mirror. Okay. This has probably been going on for a long time where you haven't liked the way you look and you wish it was another way. So this all comes down to acceptance of who you are, what you look like, because when you can accept yourself, that's loving yourself. There's nothing more powerful in this world than love. Love is the most powerful energy there is. When you can accept yourself for who you are, what you look like, and everything about you, you're going to shift that energy in love into love. And that love energy will shift things around you. Okay. We are energy. Thoughts are energy. We create our own reality based on our thoughts and our emotions. We live in a holographic universe. Holographic universe is like everything is reflected back to us. Our thoughts and our emotions are reflected back to us. This is powerful to know because you can shift your thoughts and emotions if you want to create a different reality. You've heard of the law of attraction. This is how it works. What you put out comes back to you. All you have to do is remember it's a boomerang. That's it. If you want to put it in simplistic terms, boomerang. Okay, it goes out in the field. Okay, this field is all energy. Okay, I see it. I can see it because I'm clairvoyant. And I know there's a ton I don't see, but the stuff that I do see, it's energy. It's like, I don't know how to describe it other than it's very busy out there. That's how I'm saying, just like lots of things going on. And yeah. Okay, they call that the field. And what you put out in the field with your thoughts and your energy and your emotions reflect back to you. This means you have control over your life. Yeah, that's cool. It's not easy. It's simple, but it's not easy. And it's a process to do this. So the first thing that I want you to do is start looking in the mirror and telling yourself, you look amazing. Put something on that makes you feel amazing too, because you know what? I used to wear clothes that I didn't feel good in sometimes. Of course, when I went out, I'd always, dress up. But in the day to day, I would sometimes wear things that I didn't feel good in because I had it. I own it, so I should wear it. Now, no. They're all gone. I can't even touch it on my body anymore. I literally cannot touch it on my body anymore. I found something in the drawer about a year ago, like this big shirt I used to wear, and it was like, ew, no, I can't even put it on. It has to go. I do not vibrate in that energy anymore of lack of self-love. Like what I wear is important and I like to feel good. I mean, think about when you You take a shower, you feel so refreshed, your energy feels high, your vibration is high. You put on makeup, you feel good. You wear that outfit that you love and you know you look good in and you feel good. This is the kind of energy you want to be in every day because it matters what you wear. It totally matters what you wear and that you feel good in what you wear. Because when you can vibrate at a higher vibration, guess what? That goes out in the field. And what did I say before? Boomerang. It's going to create more realities for you in a higher vibration. That's what you want. You want that higher vibration energy to come back. So it is so important to keep your vibration high, because if you're looking at your flaws, that is not high vibration. That is, and they're not flaws, by the way, but that is being in the energy that something's wrong or something's not right. So guess what you're going to get more of? Boomerang, right? Something's wrong, something's not right. Reality is going to give you something that's wrong and something that's not right. You don't want that. So start today wearing things that you love, looking in the mirror and telling yourself you look great. And you're thinking, but I don't believe it. Well, keep saying it because you will start to believe it. And if you need more evidence, ask your friends. They're going to see you in a different light than you see yourself because we are our own worst critics. It's just the human condition. So look in the mirror, say wonderful things to yourself. You can even write affirmations out, like write 5 things that you love about yourself. That's powerful too. The energy going through your body into a pen and going on paper is also a strong energy, right? You're getting it out. Energy is everything. Energy is everything. I say this all the time. We are energy beings and energy is everything. And how you vibrate is key to having the kind of life and having the kind of day. And it helps your spiritual ascension that you are going through right now. We are here to evolve spiritually. And part of that is to raise your vibration. This is what it is to ascend. So keep your vibration high. And remember, you matter. You matter. Okay, you really matter. Tell yourself you matter. Look in the mirror and say, you matter, Jody. You matter. Only use your name. Don't use my name. Use your name. Okay. You matter and you're loved. Please hit like and subscribe. Thank you.